It is getting to that point in the night where if you are driving a race car or a car that is old enough it does not have automatic headlights, please turn on your headlights. Attention drivers, if you are in the trophy, date night, or gamblers class and you have made a pass, please stay in the pits. If you are in the lanes, you are good to run this pass, but after that, we ask that you please stay in the pits so we can prepare for some first round action on this beautiful Friday night. Once again, if you have signed up for the trophy, date night, or gamblers class, after this pass, please stay in the pits and we will call you back up. Here's a matchup we don't see too often at all here at Cordova Dragway. We have a shorty, looks like 1500 Silverado going against a crew cab regular bed. There looks something a little spicy on that truck. Hood exit, going to be running a Duramax engine. Slicks on all four with bead locks. You can hear him getting ready to line up. And off he goes. Leaving that black smoke all the way down the track, all the way to the quarter. Gonna run a 12.24 with a 3 at 97 miles an hour in a full-size pickup. Got the Corvette. Looks like that's going to be a C5 here in the left lane, going against a Chevy Equinox. Seems to be a very popular car out there. And the Mustang out of that right lane is going to be taken off in a hurry. Going to run an 862 with a 7 at 114 mile an hour. Ooh, it's going to be some tough competition on the line. We've got the GMC Acadia taking on the Ford F-150. The Acadia is going to take the lead from the start. Will the F-150 take it back? The F-150 is going to run 0.3 seconds slower than a GMC Acadia. Boy, I hope that wasn't a 5.0 under the hood of that F-150. Got a good old motorcycle going against the old Dodge in the right lane. Double reds. And the Dodge is going to run faster than the motorcycle. We're running a 1042 at 128 miles an hour. Speaking of Dodge, we've got a newer Charger pulling up here going against the Ford Explorer ST. Hey, and see those red brake calipers as well as the badges from up here in the tower. Now, I'll tell you what. These Ford Explorers are kind of underestimated. These ST models are no slouch. I believe they're going to have a 3.5 twin-turbo V6 under the hood of that. Going against the 5.7 here in the left lane. And if you look down track, that Explorer's keeping up with that Charger. And only a 0.2 second of a difference between the two vehicles. One can haul your family. The other just looks cooler. Good old El Camino in the right lane. And the El Camino only ran it to about the 8th, letting off 112 at the 8th, down to 92 at the quarter. Speaking of El Caminos, we've got the a clone of the one that just went down that right lane. Looks like it might be a little newer, and it is definitely not a full race car like the one we just saw. They're going to be taking on the Chevy Equinox. And about a 3-second difference there. Corvette versus Camaro action going down track. And it looks like the Camaro. Speaking of Chevy, this seems to be a pretty popular brand between Chevy and GMC tonight. I don't know how many Equinoxes I've counted. Got the full-size Sierra over in the right lane going against the Chevy Impala. Both of them off to the races. And the Impala is going to run a 16:06 against the Sierra 17:32. Attention in the pits. Attention in the pits. Seven and 8 are closed. Once again, lanes 7 and 8 are closed. If your class is supposed to be in 7 and 8, do not come up. If you have made your pass, do not come up, please and thank you. This will help us get to first round faster and get to having a wee bit more fun.